Hello everyone, welcome to this presentation today. Today we are going to look at binomial expansion. The question requires us to expand the expression x plus 3 over x raised to power 5 in ascending powers of x, and then that is for part A, and then part B, use the expansion up to the fourth term to evaluate 10.3 raised to 5. I want us to begin with this first part. The first thing in order to expand this expression is to list the binomial coefficients. Now, when the power is 5 and the coefficients are 1, 5, 10, 10, 5, and 1. Now, we'll proceed on to expand as follows. We have x plus 3 over x raised to 5. This, when expanded, should be. Now, I'm going to use these coefficients together with these terms as follows. We're going to write the coefficient times the first term in the expression, which is x, and then we have the second term in the expression, which is 3 over x. Now, this first term has its power decreasing from power 5, and the second term has its power increasing from 0. So x raised to 5, while 3 over x is raised to 0. Now we'll repeat the same thing with the powers affected as we continue with these other coefficients. Let's move to 5. So we have 5 times x. Now the power of x decreases, so this is x power 4. And then the power of 3 over x increases, so from 0 we have 1, plus, next we use 10 times x. The power of x continues decreasing, that is 3 times 3 over x, and this one increases from 1, we move to 2. This will continue, so we add to the next coefficient is 10 times x. Now the power decreases from 3, we have 2, and then 3 over x, the power increases from 2, we have 3. The next coefficient is 5, so plus 5 x. Here the power decreases from 2, we have 1, and then for 3 over x the power increases to 4, and then finally we will have the next coefficient is 1 times x. X here decreases from power 1 to 0, and then 3 over x has its power increasing from 4 to 5. And finally, we have used the coefficients as required. Now the next thing is to simplify this. So for the first term, we have 1 times x power 5 times 3 over x raised to 0. Now 3 over x raised to 0 is 1. Any number raised to 0 is 1. So here we only have x power 5. And then for the next term, we have, let's begin with the numerical values. So 5 times 3 power 1, that is 15. And then we have x power 4 divided by x, that is x cubed. Next, we move to this term. Here we have 10 times 3 squared. 3 squared is 9. 9 times 10 is 90. And then x cubed divided by x squared, that is x. Next is this term here. So we have plus, so 10 times 3 cubed is 27. So 27 times 10 is 270. And then we have x squared divided by x cubed. So that will be all over x. And then for this term, we will have plus, so 5 times 3 power 4 is 81. 81 times 5 is 405. So we have 405. And then x power 1 divided by x power 4. So we'll have all over x power 3. And then we have the last term here, which is 1 times x power 0 into 3 over x raised to 5. So we have plus 3 raised to 5 is 243. 243 times 1 is 243. X raised to 0 is 1. So we'll have this all over x power 5. And thus we have expanded the binomial expression as required. Now for the next part, we are to use the expansion up to the fourth term to evaluate 10.3 raised to 5. Now when you look at 10.3 raised to 5, it has some semblance with x plus 3 over x raised to 5, in that both of them are raised to power 5. That is x plus 3 over x raised to 5. So from here, if we express 10.3 in this form, we can have something like 10 plus 3 over 10 raised to 5 is equal to x plus 3 over x raised to 5. From here we can see clearly that x is 10. So having concluded that x is equal to 10, we can now use the expansion up to the fourth term. Fourth term is we have 1, 2, 3, 4 up to 270 over x. So let me rewrite them here. We have x power 5 plus 15x cubed plus 90x plus 270 over x. This should continue on, but you're only going to use these 4 terms. Now, solving 10.3 raised to 5, we are going to have the value of x substituted in this expression here. So we are going to have, for the first term we have 10 raised to 5 plus the second term 15 times 10 cubed plus the third term 90 times 10 plus the fourth term 270 over 10. When this is worked out from my calculator, I'm able to get 115,927. Thus, from the expansion, we have evaluated 10.3 raised to 5. Now with this, we mark the end of the solution to this problem. I want to thank you for watching. Hope to see you in the next video. Bye.